Hey everyone, Sarah from Qigong Health and Wellness here. Let's talk about embracing joy. So I've talked about joy before, but I'm feeling called to doing it again. One, because I'm always thinking about it. And two, because I'm offering a free online event through Zoom on May 25th on Thursday. So this coming Thursday, 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern. And if you're in the US like me, this is right before our Memorial Day holiday. And sometimes before we go on vacation, there's a lot of extra prep work and planning, and we can feel even more stressed out. And then we come back from vacation or a trip and we think, I could really use a break after my break, or like a vacation after my vacation. And so what I want to offer is a perspective shift, some tips talking about joy, cultivating happiness, this curiosity. And one thing that I think about a lot is gratitude. I was thinking about happiness yesterday, and I find joy so easily in simple things like matcha lattes. I love drinking matcha lattes, and the tea ritual, the experience, knowing that I am nourishing and caring for myself is very meaningful. So that's such a simple thing in the scheme of my life or life in general, but it's these small things that I do on a daily or at least regular basis that bring me joy, that bring me contentment, because it's an act of self-love and it's an act of self-care. And also, when you're focusing on gratitude, I'm a big proponent of writing in your gratitude journal that, or even practicing gratitude. It doesn't have to be that you're writing down, at least thinking about it, bare minimum, is that you are cultivating this grateful mindset. The more you practice something, the more you experience that thing, one way or the other. If you're always thinking bad, shitty thoughts, you're going to have more of those experiences, and vice versa. So we want to use the brain power for good, focusing on what feels good, or even if it was, I feel grateful for this experience that was so devastating, felt devastating, or maybe heartbreaking, or so challenging and uncomfortable at the time. But then looking back, you're like, thank God or Buddha or the universe or whatever your word for that is, if you have one, that happened because I needed that lesson, for example. There's so much. So that's like on the bigger end of the spectrum when it comes to transformation and big growth. All this contributes to joy, the simple things, being grateful for the bigger lessons in life. And more than that, there's always more than that. There's always more ways to find and cultivate joy. My background is in Chinese medicine, so I love the Chinese medicine approach. And when it comes to Chinese medicine, joy is connected with the heart. So is anxiety, nervousness, tension. You always have like the yin and the yang, the toxic emotions, and the virtues or the positive emotions. And the more we can cultivate joy, the less experiences we'll have with anxiety, for example. And so part of this free offering that I'm doing, again, this Thursday, May 25th at 6 to 7 p.m., and I'll post the details in the description below, is how do we align with Chinese medicine? So Qigong, for example, Qigong, slow moving type of martial arts based in China or founded in China, and making it very practical for you all. It's not something that has to be confusing or that you have to remember all these different steps. It could be as simple as coming into the center of the chest. So this is an acupressure point, not Qigong, but acupressure point, so still Chinese medicine. And you're focusing on what's called CV17, conception vessel 17. It's at the center of the sternum where you feel that dip or that hollow. And so applying pressure with the middle fingers, and kind of hook the other fingers in there as well. So applying pressure to this point is helpful to release experiences of shortness of breath, heart palpitations, calming anxiety, calming the heart, because you were helping to regulate the energy of the heart. So there is so much when it comes to joy and Chinese medicine. And then of course, other tips and techniques. It's not all Chinese medicine, but it's somewhat in there because I'm so passionate about that modality of healing. So if you're interested in something like that, again, check out the description below. This is going to be a free offering. So even if you sign up and you can't attend for whatever reason, it doesn't work for your schedule, but you're interested in the content, I will offer recordings for people who sign up as well. So that is it for this morning, and I will see you all later. Bye.